Hello everyone, my name is Gurpreet Singh. I am a student of University of Wollongong. My research is regarding the use of tire chips in to upgrade the property of the highway subbase. As we know, the waste rubber tire is a big problem uh, due to the enormous number of vehicles every year. There is huge quantity of tires get waste and it is a quite problem for everyone to resolve this problem. So basically my research is regarding to provide a solution to decrease the rubber tire waste and utilize it with the engineering property to improve the ground condition. When we come with the scrap tire, there is about more than 2 million tires get scrapped every year, and there is a problem because there is a two way to decompose this one. First one is burning the tire, but it's not a worthy solution because uh, fire is involving the air pollution, and the tire has contained the substances which can create a very drastic effect on our ecosystem, which is not a perfect solution at all. That kind of it can impact the whole ecosystem. Before we used to say, like, people used to dump it in the rivers and the waters, but as we know, this also creating a problem for the marine life. That's also not a quite good solution. And the other thing was decomposition by burning, sorry, by depositing in the earth. That also take a lot of time, which is not a actual thing. Scope of this research, basically this research is regarding the use of the tire chips as a subbase material for highway to avoid the any kind of the ill detrimental effect of the soil waste on our of rubber waste on environment. Instead of that, we can utilize that product and use as a raw material to improve the ground. For this research, uh, I'm going to show about the how we can use and figure out the various impact of rubber soil on the waste property of the soil. Literature review for this particular project. There is a numerous number of article available on the internet on various sources. There is a research done by many authors to conquer this problem, and there is a lot of article available about the effect of shredded rubber, maybe in a powder form, in any other kind of form, and its effect on the various physical and the mechanical property of the soil. And most of the study came that it can improve the most of the properties, such as it improve the shear strength. In some cases, I found that it increased the like shear strength and compressive strength about the 10%, and moreover it is also improve the CBR value of of the ground, which is a very crucial a very crucial property for for the stabilization and for from the engineering point of view. Uh, Most of the work is done in the controlled. When I came to study all the material, I found that the most of the study done in this field are the specimen is took from the ground, and then all the testing are done very controlled environment, which is not very appropriate for the actual ground condition. There might be the some sort of different finding came out, that because there is a various elements such as heat, those might affect the whole property, and that may be cause the problem for the if we can based our design on the laboratory testing. And there is not enough information available about the heat effect on the rubber based rubber chips, how when the heat goes up, how it react with the soil. Most of the study does not cover this particular area about this research. uh, and one more thing, the most of the study contain the sandy and the peat soil, which is quite in this here in Australia. The most of the soil is soil grained, which is a kind of very hard soil. Mostly in the highway area, there is no sandy soil available there. And my focus of research is to encounter those problems which are not Harvard discovered yet. Research design. Basically, my design is divided into the three different phases. First phase is actual designing, where the actual testing is done on the site visit, where I went to the field, and I did the various testing, CBR testing as per the Australian standards, and the stabilization, and all those testing are done there, and the data collected. And I came to realize that it is actually beneficial for the use of chips for the ground stabilization. As we know, in a highway, there is a main problem is the stabilization, the permeabilities, and actually the use of shredded chips of 25 can resolve all the problem. And second thing is the finite modeling analysis. In this part of research, I did the I used the stand 7 application, and I go through the various combination of the various combination of the proportion of the rubber which is mixed with soil, and how it impact the overall quality of the ground. From the strand 7, it is I came to realize that the durability of the product which is used by the 25 grade chips is much better than the normal situation. And to find out the impact of heat, I use a laboratory testing in which there is the change variation in the heats. Sometime increase the specimens heat by use of microwave up to 10 to 20 degrees Celsius. And I came to write that there is not much impact on the of the heat on the performance of the soil. Let's come with the finding. From the finding, we found that the it is the improvement of the CBR value, which is the most crucial aspect for the highway subbase, because it is the actual stability of the stability of the infrastructure. And the soil is more permeable when we using this chips as a grounded material. And moreover, stabilization is much better, which is quite good from the engineering aspect. And when there is a too much filling is needed, when some places there is very the ground is very not proportional, we need too much filling. In those cases, it's a very good alternative, because like the swelling pressure is quite low. That means in normal ground, it cannot cause any kind of problem where is too much filling is done. And from the research, the optimum value of chips is 25. Thank you very much.